Hi there, and happy holiday season to all of you. This is Dr. Pam with Lakeside Holistic Health, and I wanted to give you guys a little quick explanation of some of the various digestive enzymes that we carry, especially coming up upon the holiday season. This is the time where no matter how good you are with your diet, there's always going to be some temptations with lots of yummy foods out there. And specifically for those of you with issues with dairy and gluten, those are probably the most common things that you're going to run into. So I'm going to give you a couple tips and some of my secrets of what I do when I'm out and about, because as many of you know, or if you don't know, I am like the rest of you, and I have lots of sensitivities. And I have sensitivities to gluten, dairy, soy, eggs, and almonds. So a lot of big things, especially if you're trying to avoid gluten, and if you're doing more of a paleo diet, a lot of the baked goods end up being used with almond flour. So I have to be pretty careful, and as many of you know, my autoimmunity is eczema, and I actually just got done with probably one of the worst flare-ups that I've had in years, where it, it was all over my eyes, and it looked like I actually had like a chemical burn from it. So what I'm trying to do is make sure I have myself armed with lots of tools, so that way when I go out that I don't have things flare up again. So when you're trying to support your digestive system with enzymes, there are 3 different products that we typically use. And I'll go over in detail what the difference is between them and why it's important to have these. So first of all, when you take a digestive enzyme, and let's say you go out to eat and you're not sure if maybe there's a little bit of gluten or dairy in what you're eating, the digestive enzymes can help to significantly reduce or minimize your symptoms. Now, if you have a true allergy, meaning an IgE anaphylactic reaction, these are not going to work. If you're a true celiac, these are not going to be something that you can take and not have any reactions. So these enzymes are specifically designed for people that have food sensitivities. So if you've done any testing at our clinic, you are aware of what that is. That is the blood test that we've used to help to look at different sensitivity levels. Or if you've done any of our stool testing and have discovered that you are sensitive to gluten, these are situations where you would want to use some of these enzymes. So our featured product we're going to talk about is Allergy. And Allergy is from Designs for Health, and it specifically helps to minimize your reaction to gluten, dairy, soy, eggs, almonds, peanuts, rice, and pea proteins. So this is one that I will often use. Sometimes if I know I'm eating something that there's a little bit of dairy in it, I will take one of these. Or if I'm not sure that there's one of my sensitivities in there, I will take one of these as well. And it doesn't completely safeguard me, but it will definitely minimize my reaction so my eczema won't get so severe or my gut won't get so inflamed. The other product that we use is one from Pure Encapsulations that's called Ultra Digestive Enzyme, and this is a very broad-based enzyme. So this is for people that maybe they don't have a specific sensitivity, or they have sensitivities to some other foods that I didn't mention before. And this is a broad-based combination of enzymes just to help to break down your food and helping to reduce inflammation in your system. So maybe somebody eats a salad and they get really bloated, or they have something like apples and they get bloated from that. This digestive enzyme is a perfect thing to take for that. And then the third thing that we use is hydrochloric acid. Now this is something, unless you have talked with one of us, I wouldn't advise you to go do on your own. But a lot of my patients, I have them do a trial with hydrochloric acid, because hydrochloric acid is secreted in your stomach, and we actually want that because that's how we break down our protein, and it's how we digest a lot of vitamins and minerals. So what I usually have people do is do a trial of it to see if they truly need it. And if you take hydrochloric acid and if you feel a burning or a warm sensation in your stomach, you do not need it. So do not take it. If you take hydrochloric acid and you don't feel anything, then it means that you are deficient and that you actually need it. And we have a whole protocol that we go over with people on how to increase that to figure out what your tolerance level is of the hydrochloric acid. So quick summary, our main 3 products that we have for digestion, the Allergy, This is probably the one most of you would want to have on hand because, again, it helps to break down gluten, dairy, soy, almonds, eggs, rice, and peanuts. This is not for true anaphylactic reactions. This is for sensitivities. Second one would be our Pure Encapsulations Ultra Digestive Enzyme. This is more of a broad-based enzyme. The third one would be hydrochloric acid, the betaine HCl, and this specifically helps to stimulate stomach acid in the stomach and more geared at protein deficiencies. Hope you all have a great holiday season. Look for more information coming out this next month. We have lots of exciting changes happening in the new year, and we'll be making some announcements in the next 2 weeks and let you know what all of those are. Thanks.